Hello and welcome. In today's short video, we're going to review the USDA home loan requirements and overview for home buyers in Texas. If you have any questions, please be sure to visit us at usdamortgagesource.com or call us 7 days a week. So first, we're going to talk about some of the advantages and benefits of the USDA program for Texas home buyers. This program, it is a government-backed home loan, very similar to more common known programs like an FHA loan. Of course, USDA being the U.S. Department of Agriculture and Rural Housing has their own program, and this does still provide 100% financing to eligible and qualified home buyers. This is wonderful for first-time home buyers, especially that may have limited down payment that's often required with many conventional type home loans. The program is not limited, though, exclusively to first-time home buyers. Eligible move-up buyers are also welcome to apply for the program. And there is no special homebuyer education course or classes that need to be taken. Basically, homebuyers can call and get pre-qualified in a matter of minutes. The program is, again, 100% financing with secured 30-year fixed interest rates, just like all the other government-backed home loans like FHA or maybe VA home loans. USDA, though, does have reduced monthly mortgage insurance, or PMI. There's many different names of it depending on what type of loan it is, but that's the monthly premium, and USDA is cheaper when compared to other options like FHA. There's two key factors with eligibility for a USDA loan. Really, besides the qualifying criteria, of course, there's minimum credit score standards and debt to income ratio requirements, just like other home loans. But USDA has separately two key eligibility requirements. And that's first the household income. The income for the entire household, this includes even applicants, even residents of the home that may not be on the loan application, the entire household income must be set below the limit per county. Again, applies to all income producing members of the household, even if they're not on the loan application. These income limits are often adjusted higher each year. Currently, though, for a standard family of 1 to 4 members, the gross income limit would be just over $110,000. 110,650, and then for larger households of 5 or more members in the household, the income limits go just over 146,000. There are also deductions that can be taken out for home buyers that may have child care expenses, have dependents in the household, or maybe elderly members of the household. There's a certain list of deductions that buyers can take out of that as well. But that's the first thing, is that the household income must be set below the limit. If you have any questions about that, calculating your income and checking to see if you're under the county's limit, please do reach out to us and we can help you with that pretty quickly. The second thing is that the property must be physically located in a USDA approved area according to the eligibility map. We're going to look at that in just a second. USDA, again, is for more development of more the rural outlying areas. So your main cities, inside the main cities, will likely not be eligible for the program, but USDA does have a property eligibility map where you can input an address and it'll tell you very quickly if it's eligible or ineligible. Again, this program, the house that you purchase doesn't have to have any special designation. It can be any seller of the property. It can be a house that's just being sold by owner, or maybe any regular real estate listing. That's not important. It's really where the house is located. That's the main factor. In USDA, this property is geared towards primary owner-occupied residences, single-family homes. The property cannot be used by investors for rental properties or things like that. It's not to be used, the 502 guarantee program is not to be used for vacant land or ranches. but just a basic single-family home. Townhomes are also eligible as long as they're located again in a USDA approved area. Here's a snapshot of the map, the current map for the state of Texas, and you can see the darker brown areas are the ineligible areas for the rural housing. And most of the city centers, as you would expect, like Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston, Austin, San Antonio, the immediate areas often will not be eligible for USDA financing. But just outside of these cities, many cases, some of the suburbs even are going to be approved for the financing. But this is a basic overall snapshot. And again, you can contact us if you have any questions, and we can certainly input an address for you and check to see if a property is eligible or ineligible, and let you know also kind of where the property falls as far as the general area, how far it may be away from the eligible areas. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about the application process with the USDA loan. It's very simple. First starts out with just a quick conversation to discuss all the loan options that are available to you. USDA may or may not be the best option in every case. We'll look at really the entire picture depending on the location you're in, maybe the income for the household, and talk to you about all the options that may be available to you. Again, there are certain down payment assistance options that can go with FHA loans that are for buyers that may be purchasing in area that may not be eligible for USDA financing. So there are some other options out there that require very little down payment that can also help. We'll look at, again, the property location map and talk about the household income restrictions, and then complete a loan application. That often takes, it can be done in 20 minutes in most cases. After that, we're going to review the loan application, discuss the qualifying amount with you if you're qualified, and how much is the qualifying or pre-approval amount, and then discuss the payments and expenses. This includes like your principal and interest payment for the mortgage, and then an estimation of the taxes, the homeowner's insurance, those things to give you kind of a real world snapshot of what you can expect to pay. And then at that point, we'll issue you a letter of pre-approval, which you'll certainly want to have in hand when you're going through the process of shopping for a home. A lot of times that's something that the seller of the home or realtors involved may often want to see. That's a quick overview of everything. Homebuyers that have questions and want to learn a little bit about the qualifying requirements also, visit us at usdamortgagesource.com, or again, call us 7 days a week. We can certainly help answer any of your questions. Thank you for listening.